Hello, my name is Siti Nur Ashikin binti Ibrahim.
Hello, my name is Suffiyatul binti Hamzah.
The topic that we are going to discuss is culture and tradition.
I would like to discuss more about that.
Before that, I would like to know about your culture, Suffiyatul. Can you share with me?
Yes, it will be my honor to share with you. I have been born in Malay nation since Malaysia famous with a many nation in one country. In addition, uh, Malays from the majority of population, and we have our own costume and tradition that have been followed by Malays community. I have been introduced with the norm, ritual, clothes, events, and more. For example, Hari Raya Aidilfitri as an annual event celebrated um, that's marked at the end of the Muslim fasting months, also known as Ramadan. We will return to our family, balik kampung, driving or flying to see our beloved person. In this event, we will see family and friends seeking forgiveness from each other, visiting a center grave, praying at the mosque, and visiting relatives to face Malay's delicious like ketupat, lemang, rendang, and curry. In Malaysia, children have given token sums of money from their parents and older. I also want to know about your culture, Shikin. Can you share with me?
Yes, of course. I live in the culture of Bajau Sama. There are many culture. There are many Bajau's culture that I have practiced since I was a kid, such as the rules, the food, clothes, and custom. For example, we have our traditional clothes that which is the woman wore badu sampit and olos berangkit sarongs. Also, we will wear a crown that we call it a serimpak. The Bajaus men will wear a cut shirt, the cekak musang cut shirt, trousers, sides, and headband. The official color of these clothes is golden yellow for both men and women. These traditional clothes usually worn in ceremony, festival celebrated, usually during the wedding ceremony because it wants to symbolize a custom.
Okay, in your opinion, what culture and tradition can teach children?
In my opinion, cultures and tradition are indeed very important for children as they can help them better understand about their identity. As social species, this is an essential step for a child to feel that they are belong to a group by understanding what the group is. Tradition also give them something to look forward to, such as the decoration to make for the house, the song they sing at home or at school, and the food to prepare.
Yes, I agree with that.
What about you, Sufyatul? Why do you think culture is important?
I think through our culture, we develop a sense of belonging, personal and competitive growth, and the ability to empathize and relate to each other. Direct benefit of a strong and vibrant culture include health and wellness. Shikin, how can we preserve our culture up to the next generation?
Firstly, I believe that in preserving our culture, we actually preserve our identity. Indeed, our cultural legacy is priceless. In order to preserve our culture is to celebrate the culture, the tradition in various occasions. Moreover, parents should start enlightening their children with the value of having a culture and cultural and the significance of keeping it alive. We also must continuously we also must practice continuously the culture and show to the young generation. But in this modern era, we can see that there are many obstacles in preserving our culture, and sometimes because of some influence that give effect to our culture. In your opinion, Suffiyatul, why do you agree that there are outside influence that can affect our culture?
Yes, I really agree because as we can see recently Malaysia society have been influenced by of Korean wave due to the several K-pop related undressable incident involving Muslim youth as growth. The Korean wave have influenced the Malaysia society through Korean drama, films, music, food, fashion, tourism, beauty, and more. As the Korean wave have initiated interest towards various aspects of Korean culture amongst Malaysia. Shikin, how does culture influence your life?
In fact, culture and tradition highly influence the personal and character traits that we were given by birth. The way our parents educated us has much to do with how we behave at this moment. This means that every single thing that we learn during the course of our life is influenced by the cultural lens that our parents or environment has given to us. I believe that with culture that we have, we are aware of what is wrong and what is right. Also influence us how to interact with other people. But according to our condition today, I mean our country, we are facing the COVID-19 pandemic, right? And I believe this is has much to do with our culture. In your opinion, is it true that the COVID-19 pandemic is going to change our cultural behavior?
Yes, I believe that. And particular social isolation will affect culture behavior in the future and in a large way, especially for children. As the human being is a social by nature, as this isolation and distant education may have a bad future and psychology effect on the next generation because when we spoke about culture it include a large amount of people that's doing their norms together, but with this pandemic COVID-19 it will be not same just like before.
Yes, I agree with that too. And we are about to ending our discussion. I hope that the young generation will appreciate our own culture and tradition. And I think that in maintaining one's culture and tradition is beyond price.
I also hope that one day when we recover pandemic COVID-19 we will live our culture and tradition more happy and will not lose it. That's all from us. Thank you.